Now, my young friends, just before I conclude, very quickly, let us just look at very briefly some of the causes of the punishment inside the grave. It doesn't have to be like this, like I said. Now, as we've seen from the hadith, there are many, many different reasons as to why a person will be punished. But in general, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, hadith of Bayhaqi, on the authority of Sayyidina Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala, Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Inna ʿadhāb al-Qabr min thalatha, that in general, the punishment of the grave is as a result of three things, three sins. First, min al-ghiba. Second, wal-bawl. Second was wal-namima. And the third was wal-bawl, fa-iyyakum wa dhalik. Backbiting, ghiba. Secondly, slandering, carrying tales. And thirdly, negligence with regards to drops of urine. In the hadith which Imam Bukhari and Muslim have narrated in the Sahih on the authority of Ibn Abbas, Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam was passing by once two graves, and the people in the grave were receiving punishment. So Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to the Sahaba that these people are being punished, but don't think they're being punished as a result of something major, no. And then Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam informed them that one of them, he would carry tales, and the second one was negligent with regards to drops of urine. And then Rasulullah asked for a fresh palm. He split it into two, and then he planted one on each grave. So the Sahaba asked, Ya Rasulullah, why did you do this? Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam explained that it's so possible that the punishment will be lightened as long as these fresh palms don't become dry. My young friends, who from amongst us to some degree doesn't commit these sins? Especially the first two, ghiba, backbiting, and carrying tales. Especially ghiba, my friends. You know, this sin, rare will you find in any person that to some degree doesn't commit this sin. Even the learned, backbiting people. Now that we know the consequence of this, we need to refrain. And with regards to, the drops of urine, we need to perform istibra. Now what istibra is, Maulana, I'm going to leave it in your good hands inshallah to address this. But basically, just to sum it up in a nutshell, that we need to make sure that once we've done istanja, that after having done istanja, we need to be sure that no drops of urine come out and pollute our clothes or our bodies. Now those that don't perform istibra, without you even knowing, my young friends, you'll be committing this sin. There is nowhere on God's earth, in general, if you're not doing istibra, that you're not committing this sin. And you won't even know it. Sometimes one little drop will come out and you won't even realize. You won't even realize. That's all of us included, me included. You won't realize. So this is why it's important that once we do istanja, we do istibra, and hopefully inshallah Maulana will shed light on this in a Jummah or some fiqh class. Things that you can do that which will help and save you from the punishment of the grave, and this is something that every one of us can do.